Good morning, students. Today we are going to study chapter number 2 of class 8. It so happens book named The Children at Work. Students, first of all, we would like to have a short introduction of the story. The story portrays we can say chitra khechna, the pathetic condition of the poor in the city. Pathetic means dayनीय या निराश. Pathetic condition of the poor in a city. In this story, a boy named Velu, who ran away from home and fell into the trap of life of indignity. He found the life of the village better as compared to the city. The survival in the city is a constant struggle. We can say कि लगातार परेशानियों में डालने वाला जिंदगी जीना शहर में. For the poor, children work for survival instead of school. Their childhood is crushed under the cruel hands of poverty. So, students, first of all, we will have the opening scene of the story. In this story, the protagonist, named Velu, is an 11-year-old boy who ran away from home because of distraught. Distraught means we can say व्याकुल परेशान in his family. He got down at Chennai Central carrying a small bundle by कन्याकुमारी एक्सप्रेस. वो अपने गांव कन्याकुमारी एक्सप्रेस से चेन्नई सेंट्रल पर आया. He rested on a platform for some time. Then he sat on a bench. He was surprised to see a mass of people. He observed that people were in a great rush. The frequent announcement attracted his attention. He found the surroundings chaotic. Chaotic, we can say, थोड़ा सा अस्त व्यस्त. Velu was sad and miserable. He hadn't had anything other than some peanuts and jaggery. He walked down to Kannur for a day and then took the train for Chennai. He slept on the floor near the door of the train. His meditation was broken when a girl called him up. She was behind his bench. She wore banyan, had untidy hair, and holding a huge sack on her shoulder. She picked up garbage from the platform and put that in her sack. She asked him if he had run away from his home. He was lost in his own thoughts that his father spent the money he and his sister earned on his drinks. She told him that so many children of his age come to the city to become rich. She asked him if he was hungry and assured him to find something for him. Velu was in dilemma about whether to trust and follow the girl or not. The girl went ahead and was not much interested in seeing him following. However, he followed her to the road. He was scared to see so many vehicles on the road and could not cross the road. The girl came to his rescue and helped him to cross the road. She warned him not to freeze in between the road. He was amazed to see huge signboards with varied pictures. He could not understand the words written on them as they were in English. The girl walked up to the bridge from where Velu peeped through the railing. She advised him not to get caught as they were passing beside the central jail. She moved ahead with her sack on her shoulder. Actually, the girl, लड़की वेलू को लीड कर रही थी अपने होम टाउन की तरफ जहां उन्हें जाके गार्बेज इकट्ठा करना था. वेलू was inquisitive. Inquisitive we can say curious or inventive. To know what was she carrying in that yet could not dare to ask. Velu realized that walking bare feet was intolerable on the road. He had nothing that he could wear in his feet, so he was feeling problems while walking on the road. whereas he could easily roam around in the village. Condition of village is different from the condition of city. We can easily understand this. So first time Velu came to the city, so he was feeling problems. He tried to walk in shade and altogether kept pace with the girl. He was he was keeping on going with girls. It took almost an hour to reach a building where the marriage ceremony was going on. She led him behind to a garbage bin, which was stinky. She threw a vada towards him, some eatable things, when she was observed that he was hesitant. She told him that she did not have any money to buy food. Velu surrendered before the high intensity of hunger. He was very hungry. She asked if he was coming along or wanting to wait. He was aware of the fact that he could not manage alone, so he ran after her. He asked for her name, and then they both moved further towards her home. He observed that the hutments were made of metal sheets. Actually, now we are talking about the houses. Hutments, we can say that an encampment of huts. You can say ki unsuitable house of the huts where the poor people live. So that they were made of metal sheets, tires, bricks, wood, and plastic. He told her that houses in his village were built with mud and palm leaves. She put her full sack and picked up another sack. She gave him shoes to wear. He was puzzled with the utility of garbage for the girl. He knew the job of working in the landowner's farm and taking cows to graze. He asked if there were any farms so that he could do a job. Jaya told, actually, the name of girl is Jaya. Jaya told him that there were no farms. She called herself a rag picker. Rag picker, we can say the people are the children who used to pick up rags or dust, waste materials. Now, students, we would like to come at the end point of the story. She further added that they were selling their rubbish for money. She rebuked him for taking too long to decide. Actually, if they go late to that the heap of the garbage where it was sold, they become late, so they were unable to get the money. Velu was optimistic enough, so he agreed to the job. He knew that he could switch over to a new and better job in the future if he is trying to remain himself with the girl at that time. So, students, this was the story, and according to this one, I would like to assign you some homework. First question, you need to find out the meaning of following words. First one is protagonist, protagonist. Second one, grimace, grimace. Third one, glumly, glumly. Fourth one, grin, grin. Next, squint, squint. Next, soak, soak. Next, squashy, squashy. And the last one is gulp, gulp. Students, question number 2. You have to decide, is Velu a smart boy? Next question, what made Velu feel miserable? What made Velu feel miserable? Next question, why had Velu run away from home? And your last question is, where did the girl lead Velu to? Where did the girl lead Velu to? So students, I think this was an interesting story for you. In the next video, we will see the next topic. Bye.